Happy New Year to all of you. God nyo o maligayang bagong taon sa lahat ng mga nasa Pilipinas, in Denmark, God nyo to, and all over the world. Happy New Year. So, this year is year 2022. How was your 2021? Like, it happened so fast. It's like, what? It's already New Year. I don't know, I was like surprised. It's like, what? I feel like it's still COVID time, like 2020. Then suddenly it's 2021. It feels a little bit like half COVID and half semi-normal, both in Denmark and in the Philippines. So that's why I just didn't notice that it passed by. It's already 2022. So I'm going to show you today my first day, January 1, 2022. I did some paintings last December 30 last year. And then my last painting is today. I finished it today. So it's 4 paintings in one, 4-in-1 series. I just have this vision of it because I'm thinking about probably New Year. And I thought about what changes we should do for our Mother Earth, Yeah, so that's the reflection of this painting I've made. So I'm going to show you this painting now. So this is my painting, 4 paintings, 4-in-1. This is our Mother Earth, and this is the clean earth. This is the dirty and polluted one. This is the past. It's a bit like Philippines. It's actually church in the Philippines and the heritage house. The Volkswagen that I used to remember as a kid. We had a lot of Volkswagen in the Philippines before. This one is of course not from Philippines, but I've seen this. This is in Europe. Thinking about Churchill, And this is the future Earth, where there's a SpaceX there on the top. So let's look at it one by one. This is the clean blue, green, white, and this is the opposite, which is the polluted ones, dirty pile of trash, the turtle eating a plastic bag and more plastic underwater. So that's which one do you like? Do you like the clean one, the dirty one? And this one is the past. In the past, I like the past because, yeah. But it's just a lot of sad history, of course, in the past, like all those colonizations in the Philippines. And yeah. And this is the future, where there's like all fast trains, and there's a SpaceX, and maybe the buildings are going to be like that, maybe. So, sometimes we think that contribute anything to our Mother Earth, but we could actually, if all of us think individually what we could do to change the Mother Earth or our planet Earth, we could help. If, like, for example, each and every one of us will do something, if you just like think how many, I don't like throwing trash anymore. I mean, like the small plastic, for example, plastic of candies. I always put it in my pocket and make sure that I put it in the plastic trash. In Denmark, we do segregate the trash from plastic, metal, glass, and ordinary trash, and also bio trash, those leftover food. And I also like, like you don't overbuy. I also don't like shopping for new clothes. I go on secondhand items or vintage items, but yeah, I like secondhand, or I make my own clothing if I cannot find anything that I like. And I always, when I buy fabric, I don't buy a lot of fabrics. Normally, I just buy what I needed, and I always look for whatever that's. And I also always buy the one that's already cut. In fabric store, there's like area where you could buy just the one that's already cut or for sale. So I buy those. I first look at those fabrics, and when I also sew, I don't throw away any fabrics, put them as I reuse them. And also some of the used clothing I have, I upcycle them, so we don't need to throw it away, you know. So those are like small stuff that we could individually do and help, lessen the trash and the pollution. And I also like planting. I like planting. Yes. And I also, as I said, reuse also, not just the used clothing. I also, papers, I reuse them, pop, or, like those carton boxes, I reuse them. So I don't need to throw it away. And then I also don't buy plastic in stores. I always bring my bag. I always have bag with me every time I shop, so I don't need to buy a new plastic for shopping. So those are small stuff that we as individual people can do to help our Mother Earth. So hopefully in the future we have, right now, a lot of companies and government thinking about how to clean the CO2, and as individual people, we could do our share. And if all of us living in this planet can do something, can help to, maybe we cannot lessen it, but at least not add to more pollution that we already produced in the past. So in the future, they could still see green, they could still drink clean water, they could still swim in the beach. So that's my New Year resolution or reflection for 2022. So write down your New Year's resolution, or what you think about my painting, or what do you think about what you can do for our Mother Earth. Sorry, this is a deep topic, but that's just the idea I have in my paintings. I hope you have a happy new year, and I hope that 2022 will bring blessing to us, and I hope that we can travel like normal, and I hope that Omicron will be gone, and hopefully we'll be back to really normal life. So see you next time. Bye.